the young madam is painting again. Mom, the young madam is painting again. Wow, she's really good. She really is amazing.
No one knows. It's a truth. I don't really belong in this world. I was the most celebrated courtesan at Tianshanglu in the capital. Only in the gut. I figured I'd just drift through life and that would be that. But then, I met the love of my life. He wanted to marry me. So he went and begged his mother. But they threw every obstacle in our way! Still, he married me in the end. But I never imagined that what we had would barely last 3 years. He found someone new. To marry her without a scandal. He killed me with his own hand.
Please don't!
And just like that, my brief, tragic life came to an end. Gone like a candle in the wind, and no one even asks why. Just a lost soul.
Swallowed by the dust of time.
And with that, the painting is finished.
Nan Yi is just incredible. Single painting pulls you right into the story. But that poor woman's life
was just so full of heartbreak.
Honestly, men are the worst.
You're telling me our young madam is beautiful and kind, but the young master doesn't know what he has. He just jets off to another country with some other woman. They never even had a proper wedding. They took their wedding photos separately and haven't even met face to face.
Nan Yi, this series of paintings you did today is really something.
Grandma, if you like it, I'll have Jisoo get it framed and send it to the old house for you. Mom, I've been looking into some new skincare routines lately. I'll try them out on you in the next couple of days.
Our Nan Yi is always so thoughtful. Alright, we'll head home and wait.
You really know how to win people over, don't you? Don't think that just because you charm Mom and Grandma, I'll ever accept you. When my brother gets back, he'll kick you out for sure.
Instead of arguing with me, why don't you just call your brother over and have him throw me out?
You really think I won't do it? You haven't heard, have you? My brother's already back. He's living it up over at Yihao Mansion right now. He'd rather be out partying than come home to see you, his own wife. Pretty pathetic if you ask me.
He's back in the country. I made a promise to Grandma. Whether he loves me or not. Whatever, I don't care. Jia should bring the car around.
Yes, Mom. It's you, Nani! I'm talking to you! Where do you think you're going?
Jingzhou, you've been back 2 days already. You're really not gonna go see that lovely wife of yours?
玩好了，跑了车。Almost Feuds apparently handed the entire Fugger over to that woman, Hurrah. Watch how she might end up loving the granddaughter-in-law more than her own grandson.
Hey, if someone else is handling things for me, I can just keep hanging out with you guys.
Fine, so you don't care about Fu Group. But what if she's actually hot?
Hot. What are you even talking about? Our Teen Joe isn't shallow like you guys.
Jingzhou, you're back. Please.
Jingzhou, so this is your wife? She's gorgeous.
Wow, so this is the missus.
That's for Jingzhou. The girl he took abroad with him.
Jingzhou, you're such a liar. You always said your wife was just average. She's stunning.
Yeah, Jingzhou. What happened to bros before everyone else?
Don't tell me you forgot all about that the second you saw a pretty face.
Pretty, huh? Honestly, you're way cuter to me than she is. If I ever needed a partner, I'd sooner pick you.
The humiliation just keeps coming. Hopefully she'll go crying to his mom and grandma and beg for a divorce.
You must be Miss Xiao Yutang. I've heard so much about Ting Zhou's inseparable best girlfriend. Meeting you now, I can see you're just as bold and charming as they say. I'm not the same woman I was in my past life. But still part who fell apart over a man.
You're not even upset.
Why would I be? You've got a great friend to hang out with. Honestly, I should be thanking her.
Whatever.
2 years away. I wonder if we still have any fans left.
Wanna go up and find out?
Let's do it.
Wait, is that Tong and Joe? After 2 whole years, they're actually back.
How do they know Ting Zhou?
Of course. Yu Tang and Ting Zhou used to perform here all the time. They had a real following. Talent scouts even came looking for them.
What instruments do they play?
Those were all invented by Westerners.
Each one beautiful in its own right. Why put Western instruments on a pedestal?
Sister-in-law, you don't get it. Western instruments are where it's at right now.
Wow, that playing is incredible.
All technique, no song.
Playing like that. Then people are actually going crazy for it.
Who are you? If you think you can do better, get up there!
She's right. She comes from a refined background. Her musical knowledge must be top-notch. She's absolutely qualified to critique. Right. Ting Zhou.
She's nothing but a pretty face with nothing to back it up. There's no way she can top me. Let her embarrass herself up there. That'll only make Ting Zhou hate her more.
You can just tell by looking at her. She's sneaky and only goes for girly women. Right, sis-in-law. Why don't you play something for us? It's fine if you're not great. We're all friends here. Nobody's gonna laugh at you.
Sis-in-law. Now let us all see what kind of artistic talent our sis-in-law has.
Alright, what does she know about music? Don't make her cry and cause me trouble.
Well then, I'll give it a shot.
You play an instrument.
I picked up a few then. But the instruments up on that stage might not really work for me.
Every instrument in this bar was personally funded by Ting Zhou. Are you saying they're not good enough? You're not just stalling because you're scared to get up there, are you?
I'm just used to playing my own instrument. Jishu, go get my Nang Yu for me.
Yes, my lady.
Nang Yu.
She even gave it such a fancy name.
I was raised in those refined pleasure-seeking. If I hadn't mastered music chess club and paid me, the most celebrated in the land, you thought you could make a fool of me. You've got the wrong girl.
She's on a peephole. If I had a wife like that, why would I even bother going out every day?
So she can play the peep a big deal.
Excuse me, miss. I'm a talent scout for Xinyu Entertainment. Any interest in making your debut? With your looks and talent, I guarantee you'll be a top star within a year.
He is the biggest name in the industry. Joe's wife is even more talented than Tom.
More than fame, I just want to make my husband happy. Because only when he's happy, come back home with me and take over the family business. Miss Xia, what do you think you're doing?
Qianai. You know Ting Zhou doesn't want anything to do with you, and yet here you are throwing yourself at him. Have you no shame?
That eager to put me down, huh? Actually has a thing for a dimwit like you.
He stood you up at your own wedding. What kind of real wife does that make you? You probably don't know this, but Tingzhao and I, everything you'd expect, and plenty you wouldn't. So we done it all.
Men, you know. A little straying is totally normal. I see it like a dog that got bitten by another dog. You give it a good wash and it's good as new.
Are you out of your mind?
How can you just swallow that?
Swallow what? There's nothing to swallow. I'm living the good life at the Fu family estate. Eating well. No annoying man to wait on. Unlike you and Tingzhou. If I had to guess, his grandmother cut him off. So he had no choice but to come crawling back, right?
Qinai, what are you so smug about? The Fu family will eventually. Every last bit of it. And who knows? I might already be carrying Tingzhou's child.
Well, you just reminded me. That actually is a problem.
Good. Now you
Don't
know.
wait up for me.
This actually works out perfectly. I get to be a mom the easy way. I'll take good care of yours and Tingzhou's child myself. And that settles the whole question of who inherits the Fu group. Don't you worry. Any child I raise will run circles around any child you raise. And I'll make sure to tell him, when you're gone, come leave some flowers at your grave.
You witch!
Are you in there?
Tingzhou! Oh, I almost forgot to mention. The worst thing you could do, as my rival, is be alone with me right now.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yuto! You've got it wrong! I wasn't chasing after Tingzhou!
You hit her.
Oh, I didn't. That's not what happened.
Please, don't misunderstand, Miss Yuto. I must have done something wrong that made her think that. Don't blame her.
What misunderstanding? You're the one who grabbed my hand and slapped yourself with it. Tingzhou. And she's trying to come between us. Don't believe a word she says.
Miss Xiao, I have no beef with you. Why are you trying to set me up like this? You're the one who cornered me here and used those photos of you and Tingzhou to threaten and intimidate me. Otherwise, how would I ever meet you alone like this? How does any other count as me scheming against you?
Tingzhou! You and Yutong. You two hooked up.
That's ridiculous! Xiao Yutong, you better explain yourself. When did I ever sleep with you?
So those two aren't what I thought. You never slept with her. Then what about that photo? You looked completely wasted in that. Did you pick?
There was one of the guys in that little wild party. But we weren't the only two in that room. What were you thinking, taking that photo?
Tingzhou. I just wanted to help you. Get out of this dead in marriage. I swear that's all.
So that was what two lovebirds running away together. It was just wishful thinking.
My marriage is my business. Nobody else needs to stick their nose. This time, my friend was out of line. Is your face okay? Here's the thing. Whatever you need, just say it. As long as it's reasonable, I'll make it happen.
Tingzhou.
Shut up! This is all your fault that came.
This wild, unruly troublemaker isn't quite as bad as everyone says. If you're really sorry, then come back with me and meet my mom and grandma.
You get a little roughed up. I think you can twist my arm. If you don't want to talk, fine.
See you around.
My dear wise.
Let's see how far you think you're getting today.
Drag that little troublemaker
Back home now.
Grandma, how's that feel?
Bro,
Why are you tying him up? See that woman bad-mouth him again.
You shut your mouth. Your brother came back and you hid it from me. I haven't even dealt with you yet. So, finally had enough fun abroad. You think a few musicians hyping you up means you don't have to answer to me anymore. Don't forget, one word from me, and your music career is done.
I've said it before, I'm not taking over the family business. No matter how hard you push.
You think I'm still counting on you for that?
So why drag me back?
I only have one demand. Give me a great grandchild, and soon. Once Nanyi gets pregnant, you can do whatever the hell you want. I don't care.
Grandma, are you out of your mind?
I need to talk to your grandma.
Grandpa, my brother already said he doesn't like Qiao How's this any different from an arranged marriage? What did Qiao do to get your mom so wrapped around her finger?
This is your only option. Otherwise, you're not leaving that room. Let's throw him in his room.
Mom! Grandma, let me out! This is actually a painting by Nanfang.
You like oil paintings too.
Don't tell me. You actually want to sleep with me. Oh, too bad. People who throw themselves at me, I'm not interested.
Is that so?
What do you think you're doing?
He's so innocent. Wait, don't tell me this guy is a... Didn't you just say? You're not interested in me. But your heartbeat and your body are saying something different. Pretty honest.
Why are you letting me go?
I have no interest in a man whose heart isn't with me. Go on, I'll explain things to Grandma. What? Don't want to leave.
Thank you.
Huh. Didn't expect that. He's actually kind of sweet. Grandma.
You let him go, but that doesn't mean he'll appreciate it. Miss this chance, and I can't promise we'll get him back so easily next time.
Grandma, after all the men I've sketched, don't you think I know how they tick? With a guy like him, playing hardball will never work.
So, what's your next move?
Don't worry. He and I will cross paths again real soon. This isn't all on my own. All I want is a happy family. His family has been good to me. The place is the best place I could ever call home. Season I can't be trusted. I'll just build myself the perfect husband from the ground up. I have no interest in a man whose heart isn't with me. None at all.
She really never came looking for me again.
Chenzhou, are you still mad at me? I genuinely just wanted to help. I didn't mean any harm.
Xingzhou. Xiu Tong meant well. It just backfired. We're all good friends here. Right? Don't let something this small get to you. Come on. That duet you two did yesterday was amazing. No outsiders here today. Why not do it again? Come on, come on!
Not in the mood today.
What's wrong, Xingzhou? Did you get an earful when you got home? Too scared
Or are
to
you
try
worried
again?
your wife finds out?
Actually, how did old Mrs. Feuds even know we were at Hao Guan Guan? Don't tell me your sister. In-law let it zip? Oh, this is on me. I never should have stood up for you and picked a fight with her yesterday.
See, what did I tell you?
Women just love to get jealous. Not like our Yutong. Now she's got real guts.
Yeah.
But hey, I heard your wife is quite the looker. Total knockout, huh?
What are you even talking about?
Hi, Xingzhou, bring your wife over and have her play something for us. What do you say?
Are you too dumb?
Why are you getting all worked up? We're just mousing around.
I don't want to hear. Don't say that anymore.
请教。
What is she doing here?
Mom, are you sure you want to keep this meeting? Dad always picks places like this on purpose.
He's clearly up to no good.
Qingzhou doesn't care about family business. And Grandma and Mom can't handle it either. They put me in charge of Feuds, and Qi is a major client. I have to close this deal. Go. Yes, Mel. Go grab 2 bottles from the bar.
Right away. No way. Right next door.
Qingzhou, sorry man. We shouldn't have been giving your wife a hard time. Don't let it get to you.
Oh, hey, I just stepped out. Guess who I ran into? Oh, that creep from Qi Group.
Fan. I've heard he specifically goes after married women. Every woman he sets his sights on. Not a single one has ever gone away. Some poor girl's about to have a really bad night.
Well, not necessarily. Some women go along with it willingly. I mean, it takes 2 to tango, right?
You look terrible. What's wrong?
Something happened. Let's go, move.
Miss Kiao, Bosky. Sorry to keep you waiting.
You're even more impressive in person. Please, have a seat.
Mr. Qi, we already went over this on the phone. Just talk here.
You want to sign a deal? Show me you mean it. Wow. Miss Chia.
Oh, come on, Mr. Qi, of course I respect you. How could I not? I've had a reputation for holding my liquor for a long time. If I didn't need you to help me put on a little show, you really think you could get me drunk?
Good things come in pairs. Good things. Deal. Good things come in pairs.
Mr. Qi, can we get down to business now?
That boring stuff can wait. Let's talk about something more interesting.
Mr. Qi, I don't think tonight's a great time. Let's reschedule.
No woman has ever blown me off like that. Taking my money like that.
You should have known what came with
You
it.
should have been ready for this. Did you think my money was just free?
Don't come any closer!
Just come with me.
Forget 50
Just be with me. 500 million is no problem at all.
Let go, man!
Let her go. Where'd this nobody come from?
Even if she's only my wife in name, you don't get to touch her.
Next time, I'll make sure you regret it. Oh, Qingzhou. 进去跟我 brother.
Qingzhou, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry. You're too late.
She's together with him.
Hey. Don't tell me you were out on a date with this creep. And you got this drunk.
Hey, stop her.
Seriously. And you pull this. I get that you're lonely, but you can't just go running to him. You're making Qingzhou look like a fool.
Yesterday, you were playing the devoted wife. And today you're sneaking around with some guy. Qingzhou, a woman with no shame like this. Cut her loose now.
Qingzhou, I didn't.
I didn't. So proper and all.
But I had no idea this wild. Nobody goes,
Has she been through already?
Fu Qingzhou!
What do you think you're doing? I told you don't ever do like that again. Oh, you did it.
Ah, Qingzhou. They didn't mean anything by it. Today's situation just looked bad.
She was doing this for me and the full family. Even if I can't stand her, it's not your place to talk trash about her.
Qingzhou!
I'm only saying this one more time. Don't let me hear anyone disrespect her again, or you'll regret it.
So she actually landed herself a rich guy.
You know her.
Wait. Know her. I'm her ex.
Hi, I'm Xiao Yutong. Let's find somewhere to talk.
Went hunting and came back empty-handed. I'm not done yet! Hey, what are you doing? Who the hell are you? Now I've got two messes to deal with.
It's so late. Why isn't Nanya back yet? Something better not have happened to her.
Chu Fen is bad news. Had known it come to this. I never should have let her go.
Madam, the young master is back! He carried the young mistress home.
Finally, Ting Zhou is actually coming around for once. Let me go get things ready.
No, wait. Everyone hide now. Not a single person shows their face.
Ma. Grandma.
Oh, hello. Where is everyone?
Whatever. I swear I owe you one.
Ma, that was genius.
Young couples need alone time. That's just how it works. Pass the word. Nobody comes out tonight.
Yes, Mom. Fu Qingzhu, why don't you like me?
You've had too much to drink.
Your heart is racing. I can feel it. Fu Qingzhu, you liar! This feels awful.
Ting Zhou! Don't tell me I actually have feelings for her. Forget it. Before anyone catches me, I need to get out of here. This feels terrible. Forget it. Who cares if they see me?
Fu Qingzhou, now that you're in my hands, I have plenty of ways to keep you in line. You know,
Looks like you're fine. I'll get going then.
stay for dinner. Don't worry, Mom and Grandma know. They won't bother you. Let's just eat together as a family. Don't tell you're scared.
What do I have to be scared of? Fine, I'll eat. Did you get a new cook or something?
What new cook? Nani made all of this herself, just for you.
You cooked all of this.
Come on, try it.
He's alright.
Oh, please, you're not fooling anyone. Nanny, don't mind him. Let's eat.
That's right. Nani works so hard. She deserves to eat the most.
Back when I lived here, I never saw them treat me like this. Why does it suddenly feel like she's the real Fu family member, not me?
It's been so long since I've seen the young master and the ladies all eating together like this. Mistress is something else. At this rate, we'll be hearing the pitter-patter of little feet real soon.
Hey, Tang, you're back. Nanny made a lot of your favorites. Come eat.
Mom, Grandma, How can you just sit there eating right now? Do you even know what's going on out there? All because of that gold digging to face Qiao Nanyi. Everything's blowing up.
Hey, Town, what are you talking about?
You think I'm making things up? See for yourselves.
According to her ex-boyfriend, the family young mistress has a shady past, loose morals, a wild personal life, and even rumors she traded sexual favors for personal gain.
Madam, how could you hand over the company to a woman with this kind of reputation? The rumors are flying everywhere right now. Our company's stock has already taken a hit. The way I see it, the management rights need to be taken back, period.
Exactly. I always knew something was off about Qiao Nanyi. She wormed her way into our family just to get her hands on our money, didn't she? Lucky my brother never liked her anyway. They didn't even make it to the wedding. Let's just kick her out now and be done with it!
Yes! Throw her out! Shut your mouth! Everyone calm down. I believe Nani is not that kind of woman.
I believe it too. Nanny would never do something like that. We haven't gotten to the bottom of this yet.
Getting defensive, are we? The public outcry out there is enormous. We have to respond somehow. I'll admit, Kiyonani has made real sacrifices for this company and put in a lot of work. But she has no rightful claim to this inheritance. We shouldn't have to sacrifice so much for an outsider.
Right, let my brother take over. He'd do a way better job than her. Helga.
I'm willing to step down from management and leave the full family.
Mingyi.
Don't do anything rash. We all believe in you, as long as none of this is true.
It's right in front of your face. Don't try to wriggle out of it.
Give me one day. Just one day, and I'll give everyone a satisfactory answer. If I can't deliver, I'll divorce Tincho myself and walk out of the full family for good.
Fine. You said it yourself. Everyone heard that. We didn't force her to say it.
Nanyi.
Grandma, don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
Are you sure about this?
What? Are you worried about me?
Worried about you. It's like you don't already have enough guys fawning over
You think the photos are real?
都不在。
Believe whatever you want.
This woman. She changes her tune faster than she blinks.
Good work. The money's already been transferred to you.
Let's see how you get out of this one.
Are you ready?
Don't worry, ma'am. We've had everything under control from the start. You're sure? You have proof that Qiao Nanyi was messing around.
Absolutely.
You think a cheap trick like that is going to stop me? Move on to the next phase. Yes, Mayan.
I never expected to make this much money. If I'd known, I would have approved more.
So you came here to beg for mercy? Wow, you've really changed. I barely recognize you.
Yeah, same goes for you.
Sanjay, I gave you everything. Why did you leave me?
You actually think I loved you? Take a good look in the mirror sometime. Fun. We're done. Starting now. We broke up. I'll stop following me around. Get lost!
Sasha!
Hey, sweetie. Are you okay? Our car accidentally hit you. Do you remember?
Everything happens for a reason. How about you become part of our family, the Fu family?
Be good now. Get out of here. Don't ruin my fun. Clean yourself up, and you're actually not bad looking. If you want those photos back, I can make that happen.
But
You're gonna have to give me something in return.
Oh, really?
Finally caught her red-handed. I knew this woman was no good. And here she is sneaking around with some random guy. No way. I have to tell my brother right now. Mom.
生气 don't get upset. A woman like that isn't worth your time.
听着 I told you 齐瑶那里 was trouble. You just wouldn't listen. And you pushed everyone away over her.
听着 I don't think she's really like that.
Shut up.
from now on, none of you won't ever mention her name in front of me again.
Okay, now another word. Come on, let's...
Come on.
Hello.
Brother, get over here. Qiao Nanyi is sneaking around behind your back again.
What?
I'm serious, I'm not lying. I already sent you the photos. Take a look and get over here fast.
Come here.
I can't believe this idiot
Actually walked right.
Oh, perfect. The bigger the scene, the better. Take a shower. I've got a huge story about the Fu family for you. You're gonna love it.
Mom, are we really just gonna do nothing? What if Nanyi can't handle it? Maybe we should send someone to help look into it.
Relax. You know what Nanyi is capable of. If she says she's got it under control, she's got it under control.
Mom, Grandma, and I are on our way to Shanghai Hotel. Qiao Nanyi is meeting some guy behind closed doors. What did you say?
Grandma, right here. Gee, what are you doing here?
Grandma.
Mom, Madam Young Master. The young lady still has some things to take care of.
The door opened.
A man and a woman alone in a room together. What exactly do you think they're in there doing? She doesn't have the guts to face us.
Open this door right now.
I'm sorry, young master. I can't do that.
Well, this is quite the scene. Madam Fu, young master Fu. Funny running into you here. Mind if I get this on camera?
Zheng, great timing. Let everyone see Qiao Nanyi for who she really is.
Nanyi, there's nowhere left to hide. I'd come out if I were you. If you're gonna do something that's shameless, you'd better be ready to own it.
Are you saying Nanyi couldn't actually be?
You won't open it. Fine. I'll do it myself.
Nanyi, who is this person? What's going on?
Oh, Grandma, he's the one who spread everything online. The photos were all edited by him.
We're here to arrest someone.
Why didn't you say something sooner? I did it on purpose. How else was I supposed to flush out all these snakes?
Still, there's always a price to pay.
Sure, if you live long enough to collect.
What do you mean by that?
Is everything set?
All set. The young lady is on her way.
Good. Then we can get started.
Not bad looking, I'll give her that. If you want to join the party...
I wouldn't say no.
You think just saying you have nothing to do with each other makes it true?
I think Xiao Shiji knows the truth better than anyone.
Sister-in-law, what are you talking about? I know you've never liked me, but you can't just make things up about me. This guy, I don't even know who he is.
You don't know him. Then why did you wire her all that money?
Yeah, that's right. And was it? He's the one who told me to leak those photos. I was just short on cash and needed some money. This has nothing to do with me. I swear.
Xiao Yutong, you better explain yourself. What the hell is going on?
Tingzhou, just hear me out. It was him. He's the one who told me Qiao Nani was sleeping around, and he showed me those photos. I thought the photos were real. I didn't want you to be kept in the dark, so
There were 100 other ways to deal with this, and you picked the one that hurts me and the Fu family the most. Are you actually trying to help Tingzhou, or are you just trying to take me down? None. I'm guessing you're the one who tipped off that reporter too, right?
I really just happened to be passing by.
So the whole thing was a setup. What a waste of time. No, Tingzhou, that's not it. You know me, I've always been blunt and straightforward. I don't play those kinds of games. I was genuinely furious on your behalf. That's why I did something so stupid.
I know Yutong. She's always been impulsive, doesn't think things through. She was probably played.
See, I knew it.
With everything Tingzhou and I have been through, you always have my back.
But the damage she did to you is real. I'm sorry on her behalf.
Damn it. Men only believe what they want to believe. Fine then. Then it's time I think about my next move.
We're talking about a woman's reputation here. You think a half-hearted apology makes it okay? Do you have any idea? If Nai hadn't been smart about it, this woman would have destroyed her life. And what about the company's stock tanking because of all this? How are you going to make that right?
Fine, I'll do whatever you want. I'll come back.
I already took care of the company's situation.
Took care of it.
You fixed it. Could the act.
Just because you can't doesn't mean I can't. It was just one painting.
Our painting.
Nanfang's latest piece was auctioned to a major overseas investor. It sold for 500 million yuan. Isn't that the painting hanging in your room?
Wait, are you? That's right. Nanyi is actually Nanfang.
What? The famous painter Nanfang, the one whose work sells for hundreds of millions.
Nanfang.
How is that even
Hi,
possible?
Tang. Haven't you always complained about why I put Nanyi in charge of the company? Well, that's why. You all think she's a gold digger out to steal the Fu family's money. But what you don't know is that it's because of Nanyi that our family has been thriving all these years. If we're being honest, the Fu family owes her, not the other way around.
You have no idea. To Timo, some outsider who does nothing but stir up trouble with your own.
Grandma, Mom, I have nothing to hide. I stay in this family because you've been good to me. As for those who don't understand me, I'm not going to force anyone to like me. I'll let this go. But I need you to publicly apologize to me online.
Excuse me.
Fine.
I'll apologize.
There's one more thing I need from you.
What do you want?
This is between me and my husband. I don't see how it concerns Miss Xiao. And Mom, I'd like to talk to Tingzhou alone.
All right.
What are your terms? Go ahead.
I want a child.
Oh, what did you say?
I want a child who carries the Fu family bloodline. And the only way that should happen is if it's you. 1 month. Give me 1 month. If I get pregnant, I'll talk Mom and Grandma into backing off and giving you your freedom.
What are they even saying?
I can't hear a thing.
Why are you doing this?
Maybe family doesn't mean much to you. But it's different for me. All these years living with Mom and Grandma, I've thought of them as my family. But I'm still an outsider to them. If you can't understand that, just think of me like Xiao Yutong. Only in it for the Fu family's money and status. But don't worry, I would never do anything to hurt the Fu family. Now this deal is nothing but upside for you. But if you're not willing, then I'll just have to ask for a divorce. And then I'll ask Mom and Grandma to be my godmothers. And just go find another man.
I'll do it.
So, what were you and Xiao Nani talking about in the room just now?
Nothing much. She asked me to do her a small favor.
什么要求? Qingzhao, my neighbor just texted me. Apparently my apartment is leaking. Can I crash at your place for a few nights?
Oh, perfect timing. I'm moving back to the full house. You can have the apartment all to yourself.
You're moving back to the full house. What on earth did Xiao Nani ask of Qingzhao? I can't believe he's actually moving back to the full house. Wait, why are you suddenly heading back? Did Xiao Nani say something to you?
Xiao Chen, pull over.
Why are we stopping all of a sudden?
Yutong, let me be clear. Whether I like Xiao Nani is my own business. Even if you're my best friend, you have no right to interfere in my personal life. And if what happened today ever happens again, this friendship is over.
Fine. Got it.
What? Qingzhou actually agreed to move back. I knew Nanyi would find a way.
Nanyi, did you make some kind of deal with Qingzhou? Because there's no way he would have given in that fast otherwise.
Grandma, Mama, I did make a deal with Qingzhou. He agreed that if he can get me pregnant within a month, I'll set him free.
Oh, you sweet foolish girl. I only said that to give him a reason to stay. I never actually meant for you to go through with anything. Qingzhou is a wild one. He's not a good match for you. I don't want you sacrificing yourself. I've made my peace with it. Every couple has their own path. If it really doesn't work out, just get a divorce. You'll still be family to us no matter what.
That's right. If it comes to that, I'll adopt you as my own daughter. We're still family either way.
Mom, honestly, I have my own selfish reasons too. What woman is okay with just handing her man off to someone else?
So you're saying...
Once you've had a taste of something delicious, you can't help going back for more. And once a man's heart starts to move, there's no escaping it.
Young master, you're back.
Where are Grandma and Mama? And where's Xiao Nani?
The madam and the mistress headed back to the old house. They'll be back tomorrow. The young mistress is waiting for you out in the back garden.
The back garden.
I wrote this score just for you. Do you like it?
I love it.
Baby, I'm falling right here. Looking for ways to let you know just how.
Nani. I really underestimated you. But don't get too cocky. The position of the full family is later the house. We'll be mine sooner or later.
What's wrong, Yutong? You're upset. Is it because Qingzhou's gone, or because he went back to the full house to be with his precious little wife?
Leave me alone.
Let me grab another bottle.
Yutong, you really don't need to waste your energy on Qingzhou. He doesn't know how to treat a woman right. I'm different. As long as you're willing.
Get your filthy hands off me.
Xiao Yutong, don't push your luck. Don't you forget how you even got to where you are today.
Oh, come on, don't be mad. I'm already stressed out as it is.
所以在的 yes.
Truth is, I've always had a thing for you.
I just can't let this go. Help me get back at her. And you can do whatever you want.
What do you have in mind?
help me take care of Jia Nina.
You want me to do this? If Ting Zhou finds out, oh man.
Just say she came on to you. Right, who cares about the truth anyway? Besides, Ting Zhou doesn't even like her. Worst case, he feels embarrassed and roughs you up a little.
What are you scared of?
Don't tell me you're not into her. Either way, you've got nothing to lose.
Yeah, you got it, boy. That woman is seriously hard to resist.
Idiot. You really think you mess with me? You're perfect to use as a fall guy.
Did you really think I was that stupid? I know exactly what you're up to. Want me out? Don't think I won't drag you down with me. First I'll deal with Kyo Nani, then I'll come on back and settle things with you.
Hello. Hello, Miss Kyo.
I just overheard something. You need to watch your back.
Got it. Thank you.
No, I should be the one thanking you. If it weren't for you, my mom's surgery wouldn't have gone so well. Really? Dr. Wu agreed to do the heart transplant.
That's all thanks to your friend.
My friend? Sister-in-law? It was you. Don't worry. The moment I hear anything, you'll be the first to know.
I appreciate it.
Are you free tomorrow? I'd like to meet up with you.
Sure. You pick the time and place. I'm free whenever.
Who are you texting?
Just a friend. You want to do something a little wild.
Hey, you made it. Come on, sit down. Miss Xiao, sorry. I didn't know what you like, so I just ordered my usual.
I'm guessing you didn't ask me here just for coffee.
I wanted to apologize to you in person. What I did before was wrong, but I swear I never meant you any harm. And on top of that, Ting Zhou already gave me a piece of his mind. So don't worry, I won't be coming after you anymore.
You don't have to say that. Miss Xiu already apologized to me publicly online. Honestly, I should be thanking you.
Thanking me?
If it weren't for you, Ting Zhou never would have come back and made things real between us.
What?
He didn't tell you.
Wait, he didn't pick up last night. Was it because...
Maybe he just forgot. Well, I wish you two all the happiness in the world. Look, the coffee is getting cold. 陈肯.
Once tonight is over,
Let's see how cocky she still is. What's wrong? Are you feeling okay?
I'm feeling a little dizzy.
Hey, there's a hotel right upstairs. Want me to take you up to rest for a bit?
Hi. Hello.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Don't worry, I'll take good care of everything. Hey, beautiful. I've had my eye on you since the first day I saw you. Never thought you'd actually end up being mine.
Why am I so dizzy?
This is the surprise you were talking about.
Well, you like it. You made it.
This is the surprise you put together.
This is it.
What? You don't like it?
I know I love it. Of course I do.
Obviously.
It's already this late. It should be over by now, right? Let me just double check to be safe. So, did he go through?
Jim.
No, relax. I'm still riding the high, honestly.
It has to blow up big. Big shot, reporter. I've got a huge story to sell you. Don't worry, this one's the real deal. Hey, Ma. I've got a massive scoop on the Fu family. You interested? Hey, Director Zhao, it's me. I've got a big story.
Go, right there!
Oh, those the Fu family's young mistress is caught meeting her lover again. This is huge. Get the front shooting position.
Get more shots. A scene this explosive. Tinja has to see it with her own eyes.
Why isn't she out yet? Why isn't the door opening? Oh, hey, the cameras are all set up.
I'm at the hotel.
At the hotel. Go knock on the door.
Oh no, who's that?
Why isn't the young mistress coming out? Tinja, which hotel are you at?
Young mistress. Fu, are you in there? No, wait.
Young Hung Mistress Fu. Young Mistress Fu.
Young Mistress Fu.
Wait, that's Mr. Fu.
What's going on here? Where's Mrs. Fu?
Weren't we told Mrs. Fu was here meeting a secret lover?
So what's the deal?
What lover?
Who told you that?
Why isn't Mrs. Fu here?
Michelle knows exactly what happens, doesn't she? Was it all just a false tip?
What are you doing here? Did you do this again?
It wasn't me, Tinja. Someone texted me saying your wife was here with another man. I was worried you'd get played. That's why I came. And I already wiped the hotel security footage. Xiaonani has no evidence of what happened last night.
We can talk our way out of this.
Every single time. Mrs. Xiao says it's a misunderstanding.
That excuse sure never gets old, does it? I know. Tonight was my fault. But I honestly didn't mean for any of this to happen.
If you truly didn't mean it, you wouldn't have called all these reporters before you even knew if it was real.
Chasing was and stirring up a mess, she really outed herself this time.
Oh, Grandma. Why are you here too?
Xiaonani. Why is she calling me? Hello.
There's quite a show going on over here. On the front row seat.
Grandma Fu, I'm nothing like your nosy granddaughter. You keep starting trouble on purpose. You're clearly out to get the Fu family.
No. I called them to have witnesses, that's all. Miss Xiao again. Tingzhou. I really had no idea it was you in there.
Really? You really had no idea? Looks like Miss Xiao won't believe it until she sees it with her own eyes. Reporter, bring him in.
李老爷，话有些久。
What is going on here?
What the hell happened?
Someone did try to set me up last night. But their plan didn't work.
See, last night Miss Xiao was the one who reached out to your wife. Said she wanted to apologize for what happened that day. But behind the scenes, she slipped something into your wife's drink. Then she and this man brought her here.
Luckily, your wife had her guard up, so they didn't get what they wanted. What? Joe, take a good look at the kind of people you call friends. I can't believe they'd pull something like this.
Bro, your taste in friends is absolutely terrible.
You bastard! Yeah, I treated you like a brother, and you tried to go off my wife. What is wrong with you? It wasn't me.
It was him. Right there. He texted me saying my sister insulting him and dragged him to the hotel herself. You know me. I always trusted and lied like a real friend. I didn't think twice. I just believed him. But I never saw this coming. You were playing me the whole time. He doesn't want me telling Ting Zhou about how he's been using Ting Zhou's name to scam fans out of their money. So he told me to keep my mouth shut.
Right. It wasn't her. It was all me.
You piece of trash! I can't believe I ever trusted you! In-law, I did ask you to meet last night, I won't lie. But I swear I had no idea anyone put something in your drink. I thought you just suddenly felt dizzy. So I brought you to the hotel to rest, and then I left. I never thought this lowlife would use me like that. But a little friendly advice. Sister, in-law, you should probably be more careful around other men. Otherwise you'll keep attracting the wrong kind of guys. And that's just gonna cause trouble for Ting Zhou.
Well, that was quite the performance, Miss Xiao. I'd hate to interrupt, but before we go any further, let's play everyone a little audio clip.
Take care of that woman, Qiao Nanyi, for me. I actually like you a lot. But I just can't let this go. To help me get my revenge.
What do you mean?
And you can do whatever you want with me. Help me take down Qiao Nanyi. Period. The business.
Yutong, why would you do this?
A woman going out of her way to drive a wedge between a man and his wife. What else could it be?
Oh, I get it now. Xiao Yutong. You're into my brother, aren't you? No wonder you kept pushing me to get rid of Qiao Nanyi. You were trying to push her out, so you could take her place.
Take her place.
Isn't this what they call a total two-faced snake? You've really got some nerve.
Take a good look at yourself.
How do you even compare to Qiao Nanyi? And you think you can marry into the Fu family? Keep dreaming.
Yes! Yes, I like Ting Zhou.
She likes Mr. Fu.
But is it wrong to like someone? Ting Zhou, I fell for you the moment I first saw you. But I always knew I wasn't good enough for you. I threw myself into learning the violin, and all that talk about being your buddy, it was just an excuse to get close to you. I believed that someday you'd see what I was worth.
But liking someone is no excuse to go after
What I never
people.
saw coming was that the snake showed up out of nowhere and took everything from me.
Love Triangle rocks the Fu family. Their soul hair might be heading for a breakup. This is huge news.
Get the shot, quick! Yutong, have you lost your mind?
Yes! I'm completely lost it! I've been in love with you for 8 years. Since I was 18. Up until right now. 8 whole years. All this time I've done everything to keep you close. To protect what we had. And everything. And I finally made myself the most important person in your life. So what? Why did you have to fall for her?
I have feelings for her. She and I are just...
I have never once seen you go to bed for a woman like this. Ever since that night at the bar, whenever she's around, your eyes never leave her. If that's not love, what else?
喜欢什么都。Qiao Nanyi.
If it weren't for you, Ting Zhou and I would have ended up together. You ruined everything!
You've been glued to this man for 8 years and never won his heart. What makes you think you actually have a shot? Stop fooling yourself. What was never yours to begin with, you will never get.
You little witch! I'm going to kill you!
Someone call an ambulance! Call an ambulance!
Someone's gonna die!
Stop filming!
What do we do?
Call the cops!
Call 911!
Why isn't she waking up? Don't tell me she actually damaged her brain.
Yutong, you're awake.
Jinzhou, you still care about me? So you're not leaving me, right?
I'm just glad you're okay. But I meant what I said. Last time was the last time I'll ever let things slide with you. Starting now, we're done. We're not friends anymore. I'll have my lawyer handle everything from today.
What did you say? Are you Miss Sale's family?
What is it?
Miss Chow's test results are in. She has a mild concussion, but it's nothing serious. She just needs some rest. However,
What?
we found an old injury on her body. It went through her abdomen and uterus. She may never be able to have children.
What did you just say?
Jinzhou, you can't leave me. Because I got that injury for you.
Wait.
Jinzhou, what is going on? What do you mean she took it for you?
Don't let me tell you all something.
Some woman.
Go to hell! Jinzhou, get out of the way!
You're saying she took a knife for you? Wow, bro.
She's really right. Or
Die for you.
So what are you gonna do now?
No matter what. She can't have kids because she took that knife from me.
Because she took that knife
I can't just walk away from her.
what about Nanyi? She can never have children. Are you going to take care of her forever? Have you even thought about how Nanyi feels? Is that fair to her?
Grandma, let's not rush to any conclusions just yet. Let's wait until Miss Xiao recovers, and give Tingzhou some time. Let him think it through.
I guess that's all we can do. You better think long and hard about this. Don't come crying to me when it's too late.
I understand. Grandma, Mom, let me take you both home.
Cousin, are they gone now? Relax, Yutong. I watched them leave myself. Hold on. Are you sure you can reel in this rich boy?
Don't worry, cousin. I know Tingzhou. He won't just leave me hanging. The full family will be mine. It's only a matter of time.
But what if he finds out the medical records are fake?
Only you and I know about this. As long as we keep quiet, nobody will find out. And given how much Tingzhou trusts me, he won't suspect it.
You're so smart. Madam, just as you suspected, that Dr. Zhang is crooked. She and Xiao Yutong are cousins. The medical records were forged.
I knew it. Why would someone pull out leverage that important right now? Something didn't add up. There was definitely something shady going on.
Should we tell the young master?
No need. I was never trying to win against some other woman. My goal is to make 14. Zhou change his ways for good. Honestly, I should thank her. Without this wake-up call, Qingzhou would never have figured out what he really wants.
So what do we do next?
I'm going back to play my part. You keep watching her.
Yes, madam.
Hold on. What do you think you're doing?
Young master, this is on madam's orders.
难以或者 sis. Why are you moving all my stuff out?
You're sleeping in the guest room from now on.
But our 1 month deal isn't up yet.
Fu Tingzhou, do you think our agreement is even worth keeping?
Why wouldn't it be?
I promised to have a child with you. That was based on us being solid as husband and wife. Under that, I could live in the full house as your wife and raise our child myself. But today you said it yourself. If you're going to marry Xiao Yutong, what about it? You think I'll have a child just to mistreat?
I never said I was going to marry Xi Xiao Yutang.
You promised to take care of her for the rest of her life. What else does that mean? Fu Tingzhou, I'm telling you, I cannot live peacefully with a woman who has stabbed me in the back over and over again. And that's being responsible for our future child. When you've made up your mind, just let me know. Don't worry, I won't chase after you. I'll walk away on my own. I wish you two happiness.
I'm sorry. I didn't think any of this through. Now just give me a little more time. I'll give you a real answer, I promise.
Then go figure it out. Let's put the agreement on hold for now. Let's square one. I'm tired. I'm going to bed.
Good night.
Sneaking at the window.
You only learn to appreciate things once you've lost them. To my dear husband, this is just the beginning.
Where's Nanyi?
So the young madam already headed out.
This already. 或者是个
She didn't say. But breakfast is ready. Would you like to eat?
Only Nanyi makes me a spread like this. Looks like she still cares about me. Well then, I guess I'll have a little. No, you didn't make this.
Sir, the young madam said, until you've made up your mind, she won't have any contact with you. She doesn't want to cloud your judgment.
Hey, Yutong.
Tingzhou, I'm feeling really awful right now. Can you come be with me?
I'm on my way.
Young madam, just as you predicted, the young master went to the hospital.
I have to say, this place you recommended is actually pretty nice. But don't think for a second that sucking up to me is gonna make me like you. If you want to be my sister-in-law, you've still got a lot to prove.
You don't need to be so hostile toward me. Because I'm divorcing your brother soon anyway.
A divorce? All because of Xiao Yutong. Come on, Qiao Nani Ye, aren't you supposed to be good at playing the game? You're just giving up like that. My brother hasn't even made his choice yet.
He rushed to the hospital first thing this morning. Isn't that obvious enough?
Is he blind or something? He's seriously gonna pick Xiao Yutong to be my sister-in-law. You're still better than her. I saw you two being all lovey these past couple days. I thought he was crazy about you. Typical. Men are all the same. Don't be sad. He's just a guy. There are plenty of fish in the sea, trust me. Come on, tonight we're gonna take you out for a fancy dinner.
You sure you're taking me? Absolutely.
Hey!
Are you okay?
Hey, aren't you?
What's wrong? Nothing, I'm fine.
Where is the second sister?
Tingzhou, I don't know what's going on with me lately. I keep having dreams about being killed. Every time I wake up,
There's no one around. I'm really scared. Can you stay with me tonight?
Didn't I already hire a night nurse for you? How are you waking up alone?
But I only feel safe when you're with me.
Bah.
Please, just say yes.
Alright, fine.
Thank you, Tingzhe. I knew you'd always have my back. Home field advantage, Xiao Nangyi. I'm never giving you another chance to get close to Tingzhe.
Qingzhou, I just saw your wife. She's there with your sister. Like, a whole bunch. You need to get over here now.
What? I'm on my way.
Hey, Tingzhe.
I gotta step out for a bit.
Qingzhou, I just saw your wife and your sister at the club. Sounds like they're ordering male models. Like a bunch of them. You should get over here.
What? I'm on my way.
Hey, Tingzhe.
I gotta step out.
Miss Fu, it's been a while. We just got 2 new hotties in. Wanna take a look?
Get them out here now.
Right away! Come on, line up! Miss Fu, take your pick.
These guys.
How come?
Every batch is worse than the last. I'll take all of them.
Go on, get in there! Enjoy yourselves!
Let me give you a shoulder massage. Let me get that for you.
You got Teddy all around. And you're still on your phone.
I'm just worried that if your brother finds out...
So what if he finds out? Please, he's out there floating with everything that moves. And you can't have a little fun. Besides, haven't you already made up your mind to divorce him? Why do you even care what he thinks? Listen to me. Tonight we go all out.
What I'm trying to say is, I'm worried your brother won't be able to handle it.
I had no idea you were wilder than me.
Come on, 全靠 Bottoms up. There you go.
Bottoms up.
有意。哪里？
What are you doing here?
For Tingzhou,
Tickles.
warned you off with your little girlfriends. What do you want from me? Let me tell you something. Right now is really not the time.
If you don't want to be punished in front of everyone, you'd better behave.
Hey, stop!
Put me down! Who gave you the right to tell me I can't see other men? Who do you think you are? Why are you taking your shirt off?
Why can't you? What's wrong with me? How am I any worse than those losers? And I'm your husband. This kind of thing between us. Isn't that what married people do?
You are not my husband. I would never. A two-timing, two-faced man like you.
I haven't made up my mind yet. Why are you already writing me off? Yeah, I told you to give you an answer. Why won't you just trust me?
There's no shortage of men in this world. Why should I trust someone with a track record like yours? Besides, you and I never had a real marriage to begin with. Even if I agree to your terms in a month, go our separate ways. That's just...
Fine. Then we break the deal. Starting right now.
What's your legends? Let's no skipping.
Hello.
Mr. Fu, Miss Xiao has a sudden high fever. Please come as soon as you can.
Understood. I'll be right there.
Go ahead. Go to her.
Don't worry. I'll take care of it.
Don't you want to see who Tingzhou ends up choosing?
I promise.
Really? Tingzhou, I knew you were always on my side.
Don't make it a big deal. But this is it. I can't do anything else for you.
I know, Qingzhou. This is more than enough. Can you promise me one more thing? About the fake wedding. Don't tell anyone. That includes Qiao Nanyi. Okay. You know how much my pride matters to me. Even if you dump me after the wedding, I don't want anyone knowing I begged for this. This wedding, I'm the one who asked for it. Just consider it my last favor to ask of you. Deal.
Deal. I promise.
Thank you. Qingzhou, as long as I can get Xiao Nanyi out of the picture, once this wedding's done, I've got ways to turn this fake marriage into the real thing.
Min, please don't be sad. The young master, he just...
Why would I be sad? It's just a fake marriage anyway.
A fake marriage?
What's going on? Wasn't it just a mild concussion? How did he end up with a fever?
It's that old injury flaring up again. It never really healed. On top of that, the stress and anxiety these past few days weakened her immune system, and now she's running a high fever. My recommendation is to have someone she trusts stay by her side. That'll help her recover faster.
Qingzhou, will you stay? I really can't do this without you.
Dr. Zhang, I'd like a moment alone with the Yutong.
Just call me if you need anything.
金州，我给今晚的钞票。
I'm sorry, Yutong. This is where we end things.
我得去找谁？
I can't go against my own heart. I don't love you. Dragging this out any longer wouldn't be fair. Not to you, and not to Nanyi.
I don't care about any of that, Qingzhou. As long as I can be by your side, I don't care about labels or titles.
我改掉。I love Nanyi. I'm not going to hurt her for anyone. Not even for you if you're once my closest friend. Not happening. As for your health, I'll do everything I can to find the best specialists to treat you. And if there's no cure, I'll make sure you have enough money to live comfortably for the rest of your life. That's all I can offer you. Please get some rest.
Alright, here's what I want. If you really want to make it up to me, give me a fake wedding.
A fake wedding?
Yes, a fake wedding. I'm never going to get married for real in this lifetime. Just let me have this one dream. After the wedding, I'll leave you alone for good. Deal?
Okay. I promise.
Where are you leaving?
With her dirty tricks, I need to get ahead of this. Go on, go find her.
He always wants to... He still has feelings for you. He's not going to actually marry her.
If she really cared, she never would have agreed to something like that. Men always think they're in control. As long as a woman loves them, she'll forgive every lie and every betrayal. But I'm not that kind of fool.
So what are you thinking?
She wants to make it up to Xiao Yutang, fine. Let's give her that chance. This time, let him learn his lesson the hard way. Make him appreciate what he has. You're back. How's Yutang doing?
She's almost fully recovered. She can be discharged in a couple of days.
That's good.
Nanyi, there's something I need to talk to you about.
What is it?
I already made things clear with Yutang today. You're the one I love. But to make it up to her, I might need to go through a fake wedding ceremony with her.
Sure.
You promised.
I heard everything you two said at the hospital today.
You heard all of it. Even better. Don't worry. After this wedding, me and...
Let's go to Alfred the horse tomorrow.
They're really getting a divorce.
Do we really have to go through all that?
You're marrying another woman. Yeah, you need a divorce for that.
Fine. I'll take care of the divorce tomorrow. Trust me, when this is all over, I'll make it up to you.
Hey, where the heck have you been, girl?
I spent the
My
night
sister-in-law's place? Forget that. It doesn't matter.
Mom, we got a huge
Mom,
problem.
and his wife are getting a
He's
divorce.
going to marry the shell.
Yu Tong.
What?
Where is that little troublemaker? Where is she? Which little troublemaker is
Where
it
is she?
now?
Your brother's upstairs sleeping. He was taking care of Xiao Yutong last night. The whole night.
What? He had a mild concussion, not a broken spine. Oh, were they up to something else?
I'm gonna break his legs when I see him.
Grandma, please calm down.
How can we stay calm? You're actually getting a divorce from that little punk. Forget him, but we can't lose you, Nanya.
Mom, how did you find out about the divorce?
I told them. Stop keeping it a secret. It was gonna come out sooner or later. Besides, I never liked Xiao Yutong anyway. I'm so glad you're my sister-in-law.
I can't tell them the truth yet. With their acting skills, they blow the whole thing. I'll just have to let them worry for a little while. Grandma, Mama, Tinzhou's heart was never with me. I can't force that. It's better if I step aside and let him go. But
That's enough. I always knew that boy wasn't good enough for Nanyi. So what are you going to do after the divorce?
How about I take you in as my own daughter? That way we're still family.
that wouldn't be fair to them. And I don't want you all getting dragged into this because of me. I don't want any part in their business either. Once the divorce is final, I'm planning to go abroad.
What? Abroad? Have you really thought this through? You really want to divorce Nanyi and marry that Xiao Yutong?
Grandma already knows.
Grandma, why are you making it sound so serious? It's just a wedding.
Just a wedding! You think this is just playing house?
If your mind's made up, go ahead. Just don't come crying to me later.
You guys, why are you all acting so weird? Let's go. Where's my ID? I swear I put it in my pocket. Was that you?
No, it wasn't. Don't pin this on me. Why would I take your ID?
You can get a replacement ID.
We probably won't make it today.
Then we'll just have to wait.
Hey, it's me.
Take a look at this.
Okay, I'll be right there. Where's Nanyi?
You've got some nerve asking about her.
Why are you all giving me such a hard time? Where is she?
She already moved out.
What? You can't seriously be mad about this, Kelly.
是的是被埋的地方. What woman would be okay with her husband running off to another woman? Does he think she's a saint?
It's just a wedding. She already knows.
Marriage isn't something you play around with. Keep this up and you're going to regret it.
Hey, I'm starting to think Grandma was right. Your wife 妹子 said she really got the shorty end of the stick.
Hello, the person you are calling is unavailable at the moment.
She's not actually upset about the wedding thing, is she? But I already convinced you, Tom. Naive is usually so level-headed. Maybe I get. Once this is all over, I need to make it up to her. What can I do to make her happy?
Hello, sir. Welcome in.
This one looks nice.
Great eye, sir. That diamond ring is our crown jewel. The craftsmanship alone makes it worth every penny.
100萬行埋超美人. Can I take a look at it? Thank you.
Of course.
Oh, Qingzhou, are you serious? You're really selling all this stuff? This is everything you've got, man.
Whatever. None of this stuff matters anymore.
It doesn't matter anymore. What do you mean? You're quitting music?
I've decided to go back into the family business. That way my family can stop worrying about.
Here you go, sir. Take care.
Thank you. Come back anytime.
Mum, he sold his instruments and used the money to buy an engagement ring for you. Looks like he's finally ready to turn over a new leaf. Don't you think it's time to tell him the truth?
The timing isn't right yet.
But Xiao Yutong is getting out of the hospital soon. Are you really going to just stand by and watch them get married? Tingzhou, you're here. I've got great news. The doctor says I can be discharged tomorrow. So does that mean our wedding?
I'm actually going to pick up the divorce papers with Nani tomorrow. Once that's done, we can go ahead with the wedding. Have some fruit. I'll go take care of the paperwork.
What a gorgeous ring! Tingzhou must have gotten this for me.
Nania, tomorrow's the wedding. Will you come? After the ceremony, I'm going to propose to her. She's gonna be so happy, right?
I don't think it'd be appropriate for me to show up.
Of course Miss Xiao has to come to my wedding with Tingzhou.
What's wrong?
After all, Miss Xiao is our most important witness.
Yutong, what are you doing here?
I just got out of the hospital. I heard you and Miss Qiao were getting divorced today, so I figured I'd stop by. You two are really divorced?
Isn't that exactly what Miss Qiao wanted?
Nani?
I'm sorry, Miss Qiao. I know you hate me. But I just can't let go of Tingzhou.
What are you talking about? That divorce was fake.
I'm sure Tingzhou loves you. Otherwise, why would he buy her a diamond ring? So let me be the first to say congratulations to you both.
Hey, Nani! Where did you get that ring?
Tingzhou, you're hurting me. Didn't you buy this ring for me?
No, I didn't buy it for you. I bought it to propose to Nani. Nani! Just let me explain, Joe. Nani! Just let me explain!
Driver, let's go to the
Just hear me
airport.
out. Nani!
to the airport. so到这个见。
Mom, how should I write the invitations?
Right what? We're not inviting anyone. I'm not about to embarrass myself like
I
that.
don't even want to go, let alone invite family and friends.
But I heard the young masters spent over 2 million on a diamond ring for Miss Xiao.
What? How much? 这么呀
Mom, Grandma, have you seen Nan Ye?
Bro, have you lost your mind? Spending that much on a ring for that troublemaker Xiao Yutong.
How do you know about a ring? Wait, who told you it was for Xiao Yutang?
It's not for Xiao Yutang. Then who else?
The wedding with Xiao Yutang is fake. It's just for show. I don't need a ring for that. I bought it to propose to Nan Yi. What? Well, you guys didn't know. Nan Yi didn't even tell you. 和我知道。No way. Is Nan Yi gonna know about it? But that day at the hospital, she overheard everything, didn't she?
Lan Yi didn't know. She really didn't. I was with her at the hospital that day. She overheard that you were holding a wedding with Miss Xiao. She was heartbroken and left. And she made me promise not to tell you. It was Miss Xiao who texted her first and asked her to come to the hospital.
What?
听众 don't tell anyone about the fake wedding. Not even Xiao Nanyi. So what you're saying is Xiao Yutang planned this from the start. Using a fake wedding. To drive away from your brother-in-law. That's so low.
Does it matter whether it's fake or not? Tingzhou, do you still not get it? What broke Nan Yi's heart is how you let Xiao Yutong walk all over you, and how little you've respected this marriage.
Grandma, just tell me where Nan Yi is right now. I need to see her.
Must have Nanyi said she'd leave the country as soon as the divorce came through. What if she's already on a plane?
Mom, the young master has already left for the airport. I pulled a few strings. The Zhanglan will be on the same flight as you.
Thanks, Yutong. Too bad I can't make it to your wedding. I'm about to head out on a business trip. Well then, congratulations early. You're about to be living the good life. I gotta go. Let's catch up when we see each other.
Nan Yi! Qiu Nan Yi! So you can't go in there. Qiu Nan Yi, I know you're in there. As I respect you, I just agreed to have a wedding with Xiao Yutong. I was so caught up thinking about everyone else's feelings. Nan Yi, I was wrong. Okay.
Miss Chia, there's a gentleman at the gate who absolutely insists on seeing you. If you don't see him, I'm afraid we won't be able to close the boarding door.
No, you.
I finally found you. Nan Yi, I got this ring especially for you. I know you might say no, but I have to say it anyway. I was too arrogant before. I realize that now. I can't live without you. Marry me. Please.
But I won't be with a man who can't make up his mind.
Not anymore. Never again. No more side chicks, no more excuses. All of that is done. I already sold all my instruments. Once we get back, I'm gonna learn how to run the company from grandma. As long as you stay, I'll do whatever it takes to change.
A bad boy gunga, that's priceless. Now, what are you waiting? Say yes.
Well, hurry up and put it on me.
Whoa!
I will never let you down again. I'm calling right now to cancel the wedding.
Hey, hold on. Let's deal with this first.
What is it? 我都指正。
Mr. Fu, what a coincidence.
Yeah, quite a coincidence. Turns out Dr. Zhang and Xiao Yutong are actually cousins.
What? You and Xiao Yutong are sisters?
Yeah, I accidentally overheard it when I was sitting up front. Dr. Zheng was on the phone with Xiao Yutong.
Oh no, Miss Qiao, you must have misheard.
Then what's this?
So you actually do know Xiao Yutong? You've both been lying to me from the start.
Mr. Fu, this really isn't my fault. Yutong was the one who asked for the fake medical records. I was just doing her a favor.
Even the medical records were fake. So he never had an old injury at all.
Yutong said it was the only way to make you feel guilty enough to stay by her side. Then all she had to do was play her cards right, and she'd end up as your wife.
Xiao Yutong.
Where are you going?
To confront her, obviously! If it weren't for her, we wouldn't have had all these misunderstandings.
She went through all that trouble setting traps for us. Just storming in to confront her isn't nearly satisfying enough.
So what are you thinking?
If the wedding goes on as planned, we give her a little surprise of our own.
I told you. We have no idea where Tingzhou went.
Grandma, I know none of you like me. But Ting Zhao and I are about to get married. Sooner or later, we'll be family. Even if you keep us apart now, how long can you really keep it up?
You shameless home wrecker, now you got the nerve to talk back.
Ting Zhao.
Ting Zhao.
Bro, did you find your wife?
Qiao Nani is gone.
No. Oh, she's already gone.
Qiao Nani is gone. This is just... I'm so sorry. Was it because of me? I swear I didn't mean it. I thought that ring was for me.
It's not your fault.
So what about our wedding?
Don't worry. It's still happening.
Okay, I'll go get ready then.
Bro, what are you thinking? Your wife is gone.
Who said I left? Who said I left?
You didn't leave sis-in-law. Then what was my brother talking about?
It was all an act for Xiao Yutong.
What is going on?
Grandma Xiao Yutong faked her illness. That doctor is her relative. He made up a fake medical record for her.
What? That sneaky little... I'm gonna make her pay for this.
Hold on. Nanyi, you didn't expose her just now. Are you planning something for the wedding tomorrow?
I'm going to need all three of you to play along.
Yutong, look at you. You actually got Fu Xiao to divorce and remarry just for you. You're going to be the real Mrs. Fu from here on out.
Right? Don't forget about us when you're living the high life, girl.
Of course.
Goes without saying.
Qiao Nanyi is already done. As long as the wedding goes smoothly, tonight I'll find a way to make something happen with Ting Zhou. Make something happen. A marriage like this can easily go from fake to real. Then I'll be the true lady of the Fu family.
Let's go. The banquet is starting.
Wait!
Why is there another bride? Who is that?
Fu Tingzhou, what do you think you're doing? Isn't this supposed to be our wedding?
And you?
Didn't you already leave the country? Why are you back here stealing my man? Have you no shame? I think the shameless one here is you. Fu Tingzhou, what are you talking about?
What's going on?
How long were you planning to keep lying to me? This medical record is a total fake!
You lied to get me to marry you.
那听众，不成。
I did lie about that.
But I really did take a knife for you. I just love you so much. I couldn't bear to lose you. Why I lied? I was going to tell you everything after the wedding.
I'm afraid the injury was fake too.
The injury was definitely faked!
李丽，
You should have the nerve to show up here.
Tingzhou, what happened last time was on me.
But I'm not here to cause trouble today.
Actually,
I'm here to tell you the truth.
He's about
不孝女. It's nothing like she seems a complete and total liar. He's a complete and total scumbag.
Mom, as you requested, I've tipped off those media outlets about Lily's illegal fundraising.
good. Now we just sit back and watch the show.
You lie! You cunt! I'll kill you!
Let me see who leaked this. Wait. Aren't these Xiao Yutong's media contacts?
So that's how it is, Xiao Yutong. Don't blame me for hitting back.
What are you talking about?
You did it, but you won't own up to it.
Tingzhou.
Xiao Yutong is two-faced trash. All these years, she's been acting like we're such close friends. You know why she can't have children? Because she's had multiple abortions. The real reason she went after you was your status as the Fu family here. That way, she could become Mrs. Fu, without any questions asked.
That's not true. It's not Tingzhou. Don't listen to him. I never did that.
Oh, and another thing. Remember the guy who stabbed you? She scammed him out of his heart and his money, and it drove him over the edge. You weren't his original target. She was. The guy had bad eyesight and couldn't tell you apart, so you got caught in the crossfire. He told me all this when he was drunk.
Xiao Yutong, you really had everyone played. 一字心乱说里面没有。
我清楚的是 I know I've done a lot of terrible things, but my feelings for you are real.
Your love makes me sick.
I never knew Xiao Yutong was like this. We should stay far away from her from now on. Someone like her actually has fans. I recorded everything. I'm posting it to the fan group right now. Let's see how she survives in this industry after this.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
It's all your fault. You stole my happiness.
You took everything from me.
If I can't have it,
Neither can you. I'm going to kill you.
Nadia!
I'm gonna get you.
And you still had the nerve to attack
There's
someone?
no hope for you.
Xiao Yutong, you're under arrest for assault with a deadly weapon!
Let go of me! Let go!
Finally, that troublemaker is gone.
Grandma, what about the wedding?
This is my grandson and granddaughter. In-laws vow renewal. The wedding goes on. Everyone eat and drink up. One more bottle of good wine for every table.
Congratulations! You're awake.
What happened to me?
Oh, sis-in-law, the doctor just said you.
Who did the doctor say?
She said you're pregnant.
I'm pregnant.
Idilia, there's a little one on the way, ours. So are you happy?
This is the best news ever! I have to go home and get everything ready. The hospital bag, the baby bag, all of it!
Yes. And I need to hire a nutritionist to cook healthy meals for Nani and the baby. Healthy meals always. Wait. No! I should learn to cook them myself!
Wait for me!
There's really no rush! Right. I'm also gonna buy tons of toys for my future niece or nephew. Bye.
Just let them be excited. It's been a long time since the family had news this good. I'm also getting ready to take over the company. From now on, I'm staying home with you and the baby. I'm not going anywhere.
Perfect timing. I have a little surprise to tell you.
What surprise? What kind of surprise? I can only tell you once we're home.
You'll see when we get there. Ready?
Already.
1, 2, 3.
Do you like it?
This was all Nanyi's idea.
Aren't you touched, bro? Feel like crying. It was all your sister-in-law's idea. From now on, if you want to make music, just make music. Nobody's going to force you to do things you don't want to do anymore.
Tingzhou, you're the one who taught me that love isn't just about holding on and putting up with things. It's also about understanding and letting go. Don't worry, I've got Sukru covered. You go chase your dream in music.
Right? I come around too. It doesn't have to be a man who takes over the family business. Naiye can run the company just as well.
And hey, don't forget about me either. Your sister-in-law already agreed to teach me how to manage the company. I'll be her right hand. I won't let you down.
Alright. You know, the greatest thing that ever happened to me. The greatest thing that ever happened to me was marrying you. Don't worry. I'm going to make something of myself. I won't let you down.
Mr. Fu, I heard the piece you composed this time. Won another international award. Could you share how you're feeling about that? Done.
We can do the interview later. Right now I need to go see my wife and kid.
Is that Joe's wife? She's gorgeous. You must be a new fan, huh? Joe's absolutely crazy about his wife. When she's around, he's got eyes for nobody else.
Well, can you blame him? His wife is incredible.
Enough for group rat. It became the #1 company in the country because of how she runs it.
Daddy, you're late. We waited half an hour for you.
The flight was delayed. That's not Daddy's fault. Okay. I'm sorry, alright. I'll give you a shoulder massage tonight. Please don't be mad at me.
Tonight means Tian is sleeping with me. Daddy sleeps alone. Deal?
No, please, honey.